script is Anatomy Observational Outreach, a multimodal activity to enhance anatomical education in undergraduate students. The author of this project is first author Dr. Monica Mathis, my former student. In your left side, in your right side, Dr. Mariví Gonzalez Sola from the TW Denton campus, and me, Dr. Martin Rosario, which is the mentor for this activity. Dr. Mathis and I are from TWU School of Physical Therapy in Dallas. One of the main problems of the undergraduate students is the difficulties that they have relating what they learn in the A&P courses to the future careers, and these could lead to difficulties in graduate programs or when they're pursuing graduate school. Therefore, the purpose of this AOO, Anatomy Observation Outreach, is to help students make that connection and application between what they learn in A&P labs and the real human cadaver. And as a second goal, we want to encourage students to pursue graduate degrees. Among the methods that we developed for this study, 99 undergraduate A&P students from TW Denton participated in this project from the Biology, Kinesiology, and Health Students program. The first part of this activity was a 30-minute orientation of what the activity entails. The second part was a graduate student panel where the graduate student from nursing, PT, OT responded or answered questions about their specific programs from graduate school to the A&P students. You can actually see Dr. Monica Mathis in the student panel right there in the middle. After this, we divided the group into two different portions: the 60-minute cadaver observation, which was the main portion of this project, and we did smaller groups into the anatomy adjuncts. The anatomy adjuncts included the anatomized table demonstration, as you see in these pictures, the radiograph demonstrations, the 3D anatomy demonstrations, and all of this comes with Q&As from the students. They were allowed to ask their question. They were allowed to explore and identify structures. Among the results, the impact of the AOO was measured by 10 questions, pre-test and identical post-test. And as you see in the table, the results demonstrate a significant increase in anatomical knowledge for the basic anatomical question that we asked in this study. Another aspect that we explored was the teaching strategy preference for the student that we did as a survey. As you can see in the table, the most preferred choice was a hands-on prosection with cadavers, which 68% of the students identified this as their preference. In addition to that, we want to explore their incline to go to graduate school. And as just surveying the table, most of the students, 84% of them, were thinking about or were applying already to graduate school. We wanted to understand if the activity was a success. We want feedback about this activity from the students. And as you see in this table, we had a survey, and 90% of the students gave us an excellent A grade for this activity. As conclusion, the AOO yield distinguished results in retention and application of A&P knowledge, along with increased interest and excitement for pursuing STEM and allied health degrees. In addition to this, we want to propose several points. The first one is the incorporation of 3D application to all anatomy courses, this is the cheapest route. The second, to accommodate more hands-on palpation laboratories to the curriculum, and keep in mind that this portion is to expand the comprehension of anatomy. And number three, and lastly, to establish an advanced course with perhaps one or two cadavers as an elective for students to comprehend and commandeer the advantage that only a human cadaver can furnish. We are grateful for all the people that participated and helped in this study. First of all, the PT and OT programs in the Dallas campus, TW Denton, especially the biology department. Pioneers with a cause outreach student organization, PICO, which was the organization that Dr. Monica Matzid, when she was a student, she was the president of. She was in charge, and this PICO org was in charge of organizing the component at Dallas campus. We also want to express our thanks to Ms. Shamarine Tanner. She was the AMP lab coordinator in Denton. We want to say thanks to Dr. Dale Anderley for his participation in the orientation process. Dr. Anderley is a, a faculty in the physical therapy program in Dallas. And finally, a big thanks to all the graduate students who participated in this activity for teaching the undergraduate students and answering this question with a student perspective.